Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. Happy weekend, babies. Guys, if there's one thing I enjoyed yesterday was Liema and this dude dancing together. Like, I love the vibe this Mitch of a guy has whenever he's dancing. Like, the sound he makes, hey, bo, hey, I just love it. I enjoy them dancing, yesterday night. Anyways, talking about yesterday night, the housemates used yesterday night to prepare for their unknown guest. Remember, Biggie told them about expecting a guest, and ever since then, all hopes have been so high. So the housemates, I think, with through the head of house, they said they should do the clean up today, so that it will be very easy for them tomorrow while they do other things because they have to cook for the guests. They have to decorate the house for the guests too. So the housemates were taking their time to make sure that Biggie's house is sparkling clean, so that when the guest comes in, they would feel that they are neat kids. So meanwhile, while they were doing the cleaning, all hopes are high. Like I told you guys, they are still guessing. Like, one thing is, Biggie has just raised their curiosity. Macjnr is still repeating it's just gonna be family. It must be family. I'm not wondering what would even make them think family will come to the house and have conversation with them. Has it ever happened in bbmzansi? Because I really want to know where this notion is coming from. Because the last thing that should ever happen is for your family member to come inside the house. Onto what level? Onto what level? Even if they want to come is from a distance, you would say hi to them, nothing like that. And then Macjnr was having conversation with Taki while they were cleaning outside. That was last night. So the cleaning happened last night, guys. So and he was like, what if it was new housemate? And he was like, now the game has already started and it's already heated. That would they start giving new housemates attitude? Like, would they start giving people they have no problem with, that he cannot do it, that he cannot start giving new housemates attitude because they do not have any problem at all to start giving them attitude? They were not thinking, is it ex-housemates? Are they coming back? They were just confused. They are like, this game has gone so far that at this point, we have counted, oh, these people have gone. These are the number of people we have now to battle with, not bringing in new peeps. In as much as they're talking about new housemates, in my innermost mind I really wished they were new housemates, sincerely, but I think it is late for that right now. On the other hand, Yolanda the prophet was actually having conversation with Mitch, Twenza, Papa Ghost, and Mama Ghost. She was like, she has this feeling that the Titans are coming. It's somebody from the Titans that is coming. That she's this person that when she dreams, her dreams come to fruition. That whenever she dreams, it happens. You understand? And then she has dreamt about the Titans coming to the house. And then Lerato Modise and Papa Goose was asking her that when did she have this dream? Is it just yesterday or after Biggie told them, something like that? And then she said it was not yesterday, that it was like 3 weeks back, that it's been a long time, that for her to even have a dream regarding that, it means that something is coming up about them, that it has always happened to her. Her dreams come true. And then they now ask her, have you even dreamed of yourself before? You know, those people, they never take Yolanda serious. And Yolanda was like, even she has dreamt of Lerato Modise. Lerato was like, okay, what did you dream? She said, I cannot say it in the house. I will say it after the show. They are like, Papa Ghost was like, Lerato Modise, Yolanda is your dream girl. So meanwhile, whether dream girl or not, when Kosi Twala would be in the house today, they would know that Yolanda was actually right. So it's just two housemates that has guessed correctly, if I am not mistaken. First off, I saw Els having conversation where he told them that he feels it's from season 3 housemates. And season 3 housemates, they are the Titans, right? They are the Titans, because I think this is season 4. Okay, Titans are not Zanzi. No, Titan is not a Zanzi. Okay, now I get it. Season 3 housemates is Power Badimo's set. Please, someone should put me Just correct me. So the three housemates, is it in Power Badimo sets? Because I'm joining both Titans as Nzanzi, which is wrong. Titan is not in Zanzi. Okay, I think else was not right. The only person right here now is Yolanda. Season 3 at the Power Badimo set. Yes, okay. Talking about Mpo Abadimu, some people are questioning about Mpo that why is she not the one coming to the house as Bibi Nzanzi? Why is it a Titan winner coming to the house? There has been that drag already on the social streets. You guys go to multi-choice and go tell them what to do with their show. Anyways, guys, Yolanda, as we were talking about Yolanda, let me finish with her gist. She was having conversation with Chwenza. They were talking about Z, that she was telling Trenza on how Z was shouting, was talking about was calling Liema a bitch. She was like, why is she taking it personal when all they do is that they herself and young papi are always saying they are just friends. They are just friends. So why is she taking it so personal, saying she's that bitch? I would have known who I would have nominated. She was just explaining it exactly the way Z was saying that. Meanwhile, while that quarrel was happening, they were all acting sleepy. So she was just saying all of that, and she said they call themselves friends, and all they do is they cuddle up and finger each other all night. I'm like, yo, Yolanda. Ever since then, the Z fans have been dragging Yolanda. It may seem as though it is a war between the Z fans and Yolanda fans, because if you go to the social space, it's actually not funny on that space with those two fan base. I don't know what the problem is, but I think what the problem is actually was nomination. Those two nominating each other. That's where the problem lies, because in that house, there is no people, everybody talk about somebody in that house. So talking about someone is no longer a crime. Because even your faves do talk about someone. In the house, nobody is a safe space when it comes to talking about somebody. Meanwhile, we know that some of these housemates has established close friendship, and will not be, some people you will see them where they are talking down about other people, you'll be like, are these people not friends? Now, this is where Trenza comes in. They have been dragging Trenza on the social space. They are like, truly, what Willy said about Trenza is right, that Chwenza is always there whenever they are saying some things about Z. To me, I don't know about that though, but that is what they have been talking about. They wanted to even discuss nomination on how Willy did not save Z, but Chwenza has to shoot that part because of Biggie said, do not discuss nominations. Don't even try. Yolanda was like, but he's not among. Yolanda wanted to put herself in trouble last night, but thank God Chwenza stopped it and told her that they are not supposed to discuss any of the nomination. Meanwhile, Z already thinking having friend in Chwenza has also explained to Chwenza what happened, what transpired between herself and Young Papi. She was like, her problem is not about Young Papi doing that. That her problem is honesty. Because even her, whether she said how many days ago herself and Sinaya kissed, whether at the passage or where did she even mention that immediately they did that, she ran along and she told young Papi, because of course that is her trusted friend. She doesn't want to hide anything from him. That's what she did. But for young Papi to have done something like that and did not tell her, it actually did hurt her and the trust she has for him. Meanwhile, talking about young Papi, these two they have choose not to leave themselves. Z was actually begging young Papi on this particular scene, like this picture you're watching right here, was begging young Papi that, why don't you want me to touch your pee now? You guys know what I mean by pee. I must not call the actual name, because I remember the other night that they were on bed together. She wanted to touch it. Young Papi was covering it and saying, no, don't touch it. That's for people, for you guys who think, oh, young Papi is the one always, trying to start up something with Z. You guys should know that Z is an adult and she's doing all of these things with her whole might and power. Right? So it's not like, because I've seen Z fans call on young Papi, leave her bed. You're actually disturbing this girl. Stop touching her. You're not supposed to touch her. Like, that kind of talk. But right here is your fave begging young Papi to be touching his pee. And then young Papi was like, you must keep your honeyness and just wait. And she's like, I'm not honey, I just want to play with it. I was just laughing all through. But one thing I have noticed is that you see young Papi and Z friendship, nothing would break it in the house. Not even now. It's just giving the same thing as Liema and Jared and Mpumi friendship. That one is not even friendship, it's situationship. Anyways, Macjnr felt so unhappy after the arena attacks yesterday, I don't know, people were actually dragging him that he's trying to be a sore loser right here, because we all know him to be this housemate that is, very fast, pia, 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 he has done his thingy. We have known him to be competitive, when it comes to the game. But after the attacks, the arena attacks, he came out unhappy. He was complaining. He was really complaining. But see what his problem was. He said Willy actually did lie to him, that after Willy has gone, so he was asking Willy which of the key opens it, the color of the key. Is it the golden key or the silver key? Because there were various key there. So he said Willy lied to him and told him the golden key be the silver key while it was the other one. So, and he was busy focusing on the silver key, thinking that was the one, either the silver or the golden, but any which ways, what he was trying to say is Willy lied to him. And the funny thing is that Willy is not even the one leading. Willy is not the one leading, and he actually lied to him. To me, I think he took it so far. If Willy lied to him or not, he should just ignore. I think Lawrence would ask about that come Sunday. He will ask. All right, still talking about Macjnr. He had conversation with Liema at the locker room. That is their dress room. So while they were having their conversation, I told you guys their conversation is one thing viewers always look up to. But I think one thing with Macjnr, he's actually disappointed with the kind of gameplay Liema is playing, because he was like, but how would you even, he wanted to finish his statement, and Liema was like, say what you want to say, what's on your mind? And Macjnr said, I'm not saying it. Liema was like, you see, did you hear something? They told you something. And Macjnr was like telling her that your heart is not clean. That's why you think I was told something. Anyways, talking about mind not clean. I was her name, Mpumi and Liema and Jared were actually seen together. The two wives in Big Brother house were actually seen together last night. They were with their man. Anyways, what the scenario was giving me is Liema receiving princess treatment while the two serve her, because Mpumi gave her cereal and then Jared gave her rice and egg. But she was just sitting pretty. They were just having their conversation. But in all of their conversation, like whatever they were saying, first off, they were telling Jared that he does not, like he cannot take what he dish out there, that it's very easy for him to do whatever, flirt and do whatever, but he cannot take it well when they do it. And Jared was like, he has once in a while see Liema in a corner, that he has never complained, one bit, but he do not think he want to add up any other person after having these two. In my mind, I'm like, why would he even want to add up more people? These two already is giving him stress. Why would he want to add up another lady? So anyways, Liema was shouting that she need male housemates in the house. And then Jared was like, no, he doesn't want new housemates in the house. And then they were trying to talk about their thingy. They've choose to remain cordial with each other, no string attached. But I think that is impossible. Tomorrow is Saturday. Okay, I said tomorrow is Saturday. Today is Saturday, guys. Just this night, we would see if that cordial is going to be respected. Whether they are going to be mutual. We'll see how that will turn out when alcohol is in the system this night. Meanwhile, Jared invited Liema to his crib. He was like, are you going to come to my crib? Liema said no. Liema fans were so happy that, oh yes, Liema is keeping to her words, blah, 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 blah. And then he said, okay, I will come to yours. She nodded her head and he said yes. And then Liema was like back to basic, meaning that they are respecting themselves and whatever they have decided to work on. The question is, would they keep it up? Because if you look at the lady's mouth, it's not even strong. Like, oh, we want to stop this. But guys, we'll just watch out for them. Meanwhile, let's go and prepare and wait for Kosi, Twala. Just that we do not know the time they are coming into the house. Whichever way, our eyes just have to be steadily on the screen, because I can't wait to see the kind of conversation they would have, Kosi and the other dude would have with the housemates. Anyways, guys, let me drop my voice right here. I will see you guys pretty soon. Bye for now, babies.